Good evening, everybody. Nice to meet you all. Nice to see you. Do see one or two familiar names there, but yeah, nice to see you guys. We also have on the call Alan, who is my name's Tom Harrington. I'm the CEO of the company, and we also have Alan Watts, the COO of the company.
Yeah, as Tom mentioned, I'm COO here at Axis, so any onboarding will be done through myself. So any of if you're bringing on networks, I will be doing that for you. And going forward, my team will look after any of the support and any questions you have on the platform. So I'm going to pop my email address in here in the chat, and anything you guys need on onboarding or any support.
Absolutely, yeah. So Adam will jump on. We are based in the London office, so we're just outside Bank in the city of London. We have an open door policy, so if anyone's ever in London and love to meet you, you're more than welcome to pop by and say hello or arrange a meeting. And occasionally, we're also out in our New York office, which is on Lower Broad Street in Lower Manhattan. And yeah, we spend our time between the two.
Yeah.
So, to answer some of these questions, Philip, if you'd like, who is Axis and who is behind the company? Well, it's myself and two others. In our team, we have just under 20 people. We operate in London, so our head office is in London, but we also have a small office in New York, and we hold various other entities around the world. We've been established since August 2019. So we've been in the market 6.5 years now, 6 years. And we cover three different entities. So we have Axis Capital, which is effectively a brokerage model. We have Axis Markets, which is a liquidity provider. So we power other brokerages, prop firms.
Ja, Computertaschenalternate.
And we also have Axis Futures, which is launching towards the end of this year, which will be our futures trading platform. The second question is how is instant funding possible and what does it actually mean? So effectively, we work on an A-book model. So we process clients' orders directly from platform to market and create the most competitive trading environment we can in order to keep the client alive as long as possible and grow their balance. The larger their balance is, the greater the volume, the greater the rebate, and the greater the revenue for Axis in that respect. So with instant funding, we give people effectively a leveraged amount of their deposit. So we increase their depository amount and clients can purchase their drawdown. So for instance, if they wanted a $10,000 account with $1,000 risk or a 10% drawdown, we would charge them the drawdown amount, which would be $1,000, and give them the leverage and difference with a further nine. So that's how leverage funding works from our side. Philip, I can't see your third question here. Could you bring it back on the screen for me? Thanks. So what does the company, how does the company earn money from the community and what is the win-win principle? So the win-win principle goes back on what I just spoke about. We are a volume-based business. So the more volume clients do, the greater the accounts, the greater the pool, the greater the trading activity, the more money we earn. And the best way to build a stable business is to grow client balances. So as I said, the larger the balance, usually the larger the position size, and the more frequent the volume will be. So this allows us to what Philip would call a win-win model, where if the client wins, we're also winning. Happy to answer anything else, Philip. Yeah, so that's actually a slideshow taken from the Budapest event we hosted a few months back. Since actually providing broker services for a lot of various MLM products and communities, we were actually fortunate enough to work with a very, very big leadership market in Hungary. So we have over 1,000 Hungarian clients now, and Alan and myself have actually spent quite a lot of time in Budapest and meeting and greeting some of these people. Also, as I say, holding that event and seminars where we'd like to face clients one on one, answer lots of questions. In regards to the actual size of the company, I think you mentioned Philip. So currently we have around 28,000 active clients, and around a quarter of those clients, what we would put on A-book groups. So they are A-booked clients. The entirety of our current AUM is $174 million. Average retail deposit is just over $5,000, and average first-time deposit around 1,750. So yeah, it's we're not the biggest brokerage in the world by a stretch, and we don't have a remarkable or new age model, but we do the basics very, very well. We have a sub 60-minute withdrawal time in a lot of cases, particularly if people choose to deposit and withdraw via crypto asset classes. So, for our perspective, funds are always available to pay. There is never any delay. And yeah, we work on, I mean, naturally with bank transfers and stuff, we allow our time, normal bank transfer, international transfer windows between 1 to 5 business days. But in most cases, it's 60 minutes. So it's a feature we're very, very proud of, and it's become very, very popular, particularly in various MLM communities.